Ridgefields. I pulled off at the gas station right here. But welcome to Ridgefields. There's a market, Ridgefields Market. And there's a lot of traffic here, so I don't know if I'll be able to show you all a lot. There. And welcome to Ridgefields. Ridgefields, as I called it as a kid. I guess they have another roundabout here. So this is Pendragon Road. This is the main drag that goes into the little country club. Some of these houses are so immaculate. And yes, there is signs that show we are on camera coming in and out of here. So, guess what? Just because I'm on camera through here, that means that they're on camera too. And you're looking at a golf course right there. There's a golf cart. So there's like a medium-sized golf course here. Couldn't think of the name, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're looking at homes through here. That house right there is for sale. To your left. And I'm coming up on the country club buildings. That's just one of them. Gold Star Fitness, tennis court, and there's a tavern. And they also have a outdoor pool. A Fusion at Ridgefields. I'm assuming that is the tavern. That's the Gold Star Fitness. On your right. There's a tennis courts. I mean, this is high class for Kingsport City. Driveways and everything. Got a little bit of a cul-de-sac here. Our dog is outside. Just imagine living down in here. most of these people that live here are doctors, lawyers, and Eastman chemical people. And if you're like a banker or a broker, probably can down in here. There's even people that work for like the sheriff's department and Kingsport City and everything. Almost ran over a person because a person was walking. But yeah, this is just the main drag of Ridgefields. There's a part of the golf course. There's that lady that was walking the dog. SUV behind me. So yeah, this is just immaculate, if you want to put it that way. High end. Pretty much. Also a road through here somewhere. I think it's closer to the front of it. It's called Brandon Wood. All in one word too. These traffic things are really annoying. Speed humps. There it is, Brandon Wood. My road. Be weird for me to live my name, you know, be living there myself. My BMW is still behind me. And the sad part about it is there's no lake. Now there is the river that's down towards the left, you know, back towards the main area and everything, but it is really hard to get to. People are always just, they're not even stopping. They're not even yielding like they're supposed to. Now I'm back on Ridgefields Road, the main road that goes in and out. I'm not going to show you all these roads that's in here. There's one of these. There's a couple of roads here that are kind of shady. Not shady, but kind of difficult to get in and out of without stopping and like stopping in someone's driveway. And I don't want to go do that if I don't have to. I'm going through a dead end, which I'm just making sure these cars behind me weren't coming this way. Okay, cool. So the road that I just went by was called And no, it's not the male exotics. It's actually called Chippendale. That road's called Chippendale through there. Now this road, you want me to couch? Park in the middle of cul-de-sacs, which makes it definitely difficult for me to try to turn, which ain't too terrible because I'm in the Kia. But yeah. So this is, oh jeez, this road needs to be paved. This is the main drag, the main road in here. It's called Ridgefields Road. Chippendale. So you want to go straight or go down Chippendale? And we'll go back straight because there's, I mean, all I have to do is Google Maps Ridgefields here in Kingsport, and you'll be able to do first person view basically for like the street view of all the homes. And look at this one, it's got a huge fence around it. And that's kind of about an 8-foot fence with no gate. It's probably about a 6 foot, probably a 6.5, 7-foot fence. Might be taller going down the hill though, because you gotta, raise it up. So, yeah, this is Ridgefields. Look at that statue in the middle. Now I don't know what that statue is, but it's there. There's the Ridgefields Park. It's sort of like a playground for kids. There's a basketball court right there. There's the playground. You're looking, right there's the Ridgefields Commons. Now those are the condos. There's condos behind that brick wall right here too. Yeah, let's see, what does it say? Fleetwood Manor condos, Manor Drive. So yeah, we're at the condo part of Ridgefields. Quite a few nice homes through here. I do hope you all are enjoying this video. What that is about. We're going over top of the train tracks. The bridge, it goes over top of it. feel free to subscribe to them. Please feel free to like, comment where you all are from, where you're seeing the video from, and support everything. Follow on all social medias. I totally forgot where this road ends. Because it said there was no outlet. I don't know if I should go up that road or not. I mean, we are in the wooded area. Nope, can't go down that way. They're working on the road. We'll go down this way. Yeah, we're in the wooded area of Ridgefields. There's a pond on my right. Another little pond. Okay. Well, it just goes to dead end road. Called a cul-de-sac. So, okay, cool. Head back out that way. They get a lot of deer through here, as you can imagine, because of the wooded area. House. Look at that house right there. There's a bigger house on the right, up above it. Someone flying behind me, which will be okay. Turn the air off. Get a little cool. So this is the main parts of Ridgefields. Like I said, again, you can Google Ridgefields here in Kingsport. You can do street views if you want to check out all the homes and everything. So Google Maps is pretty, y'all. Yeah, Kingsport City working on the park for the kiddos. Again, I hope you all enjoyed the video. My button. Well, I do hope you all enjoyed the video. Please feel free to subscribe, like, comment where you all are from, and I'll see you all later. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Welcome back to another video. I am coming out of Ridgefields Road. I'm turning left on Netherland. I want to show you a few things that's on Netherland Inn. I found my Bluetooth button to record this. Yeah, I am on Netherland Inn Road. Try to explain that or say that 3 or 4 times. Right there is the Netherland Inn. What you're looking at to your right. And I'm going to drive up in there. I mean, even though I might be able to view from the backside and just turn around real quick. So I think you gotta pay to go into them now. Or even pay to get into the parking lot. But this used to be a bank. Okay, we're looking at the back side of the house and the property right there. The bank and barn would be to your right, which I'll show you that here in a second. That you see that sign. And it was also called the Daniel Boone Wilderness Trail. I put my button down, put it back in my cup holder. Get back out of here. That's the old barn, which, you know, it's been renovated since. That's someone's house. But it used to be an old bank, Pence Reception Center gift shop. So that used to be the bank, the gift shop, and there might be an old barn through there. But yeah, this is Netherland Inn. Used to be a hotel at one point. Netherland Inn and Boatyard. So it says right here, this sign, Netherland Inn and Bank Barn Parking. And I thought I saw a truck coming down the hill, but apparently not. There it is. I thought I saw the truck coming down. So yeah, we're showing you and as you can tell right there's the river. There's the old Daniel Boone boat. We had the floods last year, the hurricane, up through Greene County and other places. That right there had to be renovated because it got destroyed. And all this section right here in front is bricked. This is a brick road. So, I guess to make it look like it's an old timey area. The green belt runs along the river. And the green belt is, you can walk it, ride the bike through it. Just got a few spots. And on a rainy, foggy night, they say Netherland Inn Road is haunted by a man that got hit by a car. In the early 1900s. And pretty much the legend says that if it's pouring down the rain, it's a foggy night, you will see him standing in the middle of the road. I don't know exactly where on this road, but he's standing in the middle of the road flagging you down to slow down. So honestly, I don't know if that's true or not, because I've never seen it personally. But then again, I've been down here when it rains, but I've never actually when it was foggy or anything like this. And I don't know if you can see through the tree lines, but right there is Rutherwood Mansion. And I'm just going to turn around here, because this is... And this is part of the... Well, there's a historical placard right there that's called the Battle of Kingsport. It's a big drop-off right there. I'm not about to take my car off that drop. Right here I can, though. But yeah, that was Rutherwood Mansion behind me. I don't know if you can see through the tree lines or not, but Rutherwood supposedly is haunted also by the previous, well, one of the owners of the house, called Josh Phipps. He used to be a slave handler, slave owner, and they say he was really cruel to people, especially to the slaves. When he supposedly died, he was so cruel that the slaves tried to do something to him also. But how he died was more... He succumbed to... I would have to do more research on it, because there's multiple stories on how he actually did die. But the main story is when he died, he suffocated on flies. Supposedly there was a swarm of flies that just surrounded him and suffocated him, got in his mouth, went up his nose, ears, suffocated him basically, and he succumbed to that. The reason why they say the house is haunted is not only by him, but some of the slaves that he owned the property. One of them is known, Mr. Phipps is known for, if you're staying in the house, he's known for pulling the covers off your bed while you're asleep. Ghostly laughters throughout the house, footsteps. Also, part of the steps had blood all over them, and as many times as they were replaced, recarpeted, the blood stains still showed through. The day of his funeral, it clouded up, and it tried to get a horse and carriage up to the cemetery, which I'll show you that too. Sorry about that, I yawned. But on the way to his funeral, the horse and buggy got stuck and could not move. And then all of a sudden, it started storming, clouds everywhere, raining, heavy storming, thundering, lightning. They finally got him up to the cemetery, and the casket supposedly started to rock like someone was moving in it. And all of a sudden, there was a big black dog that jumped out of the casket and ran directly back towards Rotherwood. So they say the Hound of Hell, basically, that haunts the property. And on a full moon night, cool night, you'll hear the ghostly growls of a hound dog. And sometimes you'll see its eyes. Now that's just one part of the story of Rotherwood. Another part was the original owners, Ross family, had a daughter, Rowena. Now she was early 20s, late teens, early 20s. She started to date guys. She met this one guy, dated him, wanted to marry him and everything. And on the day of their wedding, him and his buddies went out fishing in front of the house on the river, and he died of drowning, but the other ones didn't. So right there put Rowena in a very depression state. So eventually she did remarry, but tragedy struck again. So she came back here, and it is said that on a foggy night on the river, you can see Rowena walking in her wedding dress, all white. She's called the Lady in White here. But you'll be able to see her walking the riverbank, searching for her fiance that died in that river. The body was never recovered. Let me put it that way. So I don't know if the riverbank outside of Rowena is active or not. I've never seen it. I've been on the riverbank many times. I've never seen anything. So all these could just be rumors and tales just to scare people. But that's just a few tales of Rotherwood. Like I said, and now the property is a private property. The person that owns it is now a doctor, and she does not allow anyone on the property. She don't even allow anyone in the house unless she invites them herself. And I've technically, before before she bought the house, I drove up in that driveway all the way up to the house, and me and my ex-wife now, we sat there for a little while, and we didn't see anything or hear anything. We did that a couple of times, actually. But now, since it's blocked, well, it's not blocked off, but it's just, it's frowned upon to drive up in there without the owner's permission. So, that is Rotherwood. And during the wintertime, you'll definitely be able to see it more because of the trees, all the leaves fall off the trees. Pour my cup out here, pour my drink out. Head to our next spot. Our next stop will be the Phipps Cemetery, which I've done a couple of videos there. I'm going to do more just to see if it is active. They say he's buried standing up instead of laying down, like all the other ones, like normal cemeteries. So we're going back across the river here. And I don't know, no, you definitely can't see the house from here. Definitely can't see the house. Well, I mean, you can right there, but I want to get back on that property. There's the gate. To be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, well, I get it. There's a lot of traffic out. The cemetery's right up this hill. Be on your left. Turn around and pull in right there. And this is private property there. Let me go down here and turn around. So this is a nice little area too. Some nice view homes here. Celtic Court. Some nice view homes. Multiple videos that I can pull out and upload. So the Ridgefields one will probably be uploaded tonight. Go around me. Jeez. But yeah, there's the Phipps Cemetery. It's where Josh is buried and his family, and some of the slaves are buried here too. The big tomb that you saw was Josh's. So I'll definitely have to come up here and do a video at night. But yeah, that's Josh Phipps' cemetery, y'all. If you like this video, please like, comment where you're from, subscribe to the channel.